Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest and most important updates about Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and everything related to benefits for seniors, low-income individuals, and disabled Americans. Today, we are diving into something that has caught the attention of millions. It's called the SSA Gold Deposit, and yes, it involves not one but two major payments, totaling up to $5,900. This is not a rumor. This is not hype. This is being discussed at the highest levels within the U.S. House of Representatives. And it could be a life-changing announcement for Social Security recipients, SSI and SSDI beneficiaries, and retirees struggling to keep up with rising costs. Now, before we get into the specifics of what the SSA Gold Deposit means, how much money is involved, who qualifies, and how it could impact your monthly payments, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, because here on this channel we follow these updates every single day. We simplify the legislative language. We break it down so that you can know exactly what's happening and how it affects your wallet, your benefits, and your future. So let's jump into it. The term SSA Gold Deposit refers to a new proposal circulating in the House. And yes, the number $5,900 is attached to it. Why that number? Because the proposal aims to provide two separate payments of $2,950 each, totaling $5,900, to qualifying individuals. This includes recipients of Social Security retirement benefits, SSI, SSDI, and senior citizens on low fixed incomes. Now let's talk about why this is even being considered. Inflation is still eating into the buying power of monthly benefits. Groceries, rent, medications, and even basic utilities have all gone up significantly. And while the annual COLA adjustments have tried to keep up, for many, it's just not enough. That's where this new push in the House comes in. Several lawmakers have come together to propose what they are calling a gold deposit. Think of it as a financial lifeline, a targeted relief package, a way to bridge the gap between your current benefits and the actual cost of living. But here's the most exciting part. The $5,900 would come in two lump sum deposits. The first payment of $2,950 would be distributed within 60 days of the bill's passage. The second $2,950 would follow 3 months later. That means if this passes before the end of 2025, recipients could receive one deposit before the holidays and the second in the first quarter of 2026. Now let's address the question on everyone's mind. Who qualifies for the SSA Gold Deposit? Based on the current draft being circulated in the House, the eligibility criteria are as follows. You must be receiving Social Security retirement, SSI, SSDI, or railroad retirement benefits. You must have an annual income below $75,000 for individuals or $150,000 for couples. There is no asset test for this particular payment, meaning your savings or property won't disqualify you. Additionally, there's a push to make this automatic. That means if you already receive your benefits through direct deposit or check, the SSA Gold Deposit would simply arrive the same way. No application, no paperwork, no need to call your local Social Security office. But before we get too excited, let's be real. This is a proposal, not a law yet. However, what makes this different is the level of bipartisan interest. Democrats and Republicans are both facing pressure from constituents, especially seniors who are struggling. Midterm elections are coming, and lawmakers want to show that they are responsive to the real-life needs of retirees and disabled Americans. Another question we're hearing a lot is this. Why call it a gold deposit? Good question. It's symbolic. Gold represents value, stability, and security. This isn't just a stimulus check. It's a targeted financial reinforcement specifically for those depending on fixed incomes. Calling it a gold deposit is also meant to make it distinct from past stimulus efforts and to signal that this is a high priority, high-impact payment. So what's the current status of the bill? Right now, the proposal has been introduced as a draft in the House Committee on Ways and Means. If approved by the committee, it would go to a full House vote. Then, if passed, it moves to the Senate. If both chambers pass the bill, it lands on the President's desk for final approval. Lawmakers are aiming to get this through before the end of the year. The timeline is ambitious, but not impossible, especially given the growing public support. Now you might be asking, what can I do in the meantime? First, stay informed. Second, contact your representatives. Tell them that you support the SSA gold deposit proposal. Let them know what a difference $5,900 would make in your life. Lawmakers often say that constituent feedback is one of the most powerful forces in Washington. Your voice matters. Your experience matters. And your needs should not be ignored. Let's talk about what $5,900 can do. That's enough to cover several months of rent. That could mean catching up on unpaid medical bills, buying necessary medications that weren't covered, fixing your car, or simply enjoying peace of mind during an increasingly unstable economic period. The SSA gold deposit isn't just about money. It's about dignity. It's about recognizing the contributions you've made to this country through your work and your taxes. And now, it's time for the system to give back. Now let's clear up a few myths floating around. No, the SSA gold deposit is not replacing monthly payments. You will still receive your regular Social Security, SSI, or SSDI payments like normal. The gold deposit would be a bonus, an extra, a temporary relief on top of what you already receive. And no, receiving this payment would not impact your SNAP, housing assistance, or Medicaid eligibility. The proposed legislation includes language to protect beneficiaries from being penalized for receiving the funds. Let's talk taxes. According to early drafts, the SSA gold deposit would be non-taxable. That means you won't owe federal income tax on this money. It's being categorized as relief, not income. Of course, we'll keep monitoring that language as the bill evolves, because nothing is final until the ink is dry. There's also a provision being added that could allow representative payees to receive the funds on behalf of beneficiaries who are under guardianship or support. That ensures that the most vulnerable Americans, including people in group homes or assisted living facilities, aren't left out. That's a small detail, but it's an important one. Let's talk timeline again. If the bill is approved by both chambers in the fall, we could see the first $2,950 gold deposit hit accounts by late November or early December. The second payment could arrive by March 2026. We will post updates as soon as we get confirmation on committee votes, scheduling, or changes in language. So make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss breaking news. We know times are hard. We read your comments. We hear your stories. Seniors skipping meals, disabled Americans rationing medications, low-income families choosing between heat and groceries. It's not fair. And that's why this channel is committed to delivering facts, not fear. Truth, not theories. If there is even a chance that a $5,900 two-time deposit is on the table, then you deserve to know about it in full detail. And we're here to deliver that to you. Now, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It helps us reach more people like you. And leave a comment down below. What would you do with $5,900 if you received it this year? Would it help you with bills, groceries, rent, or something else? We want to hear from you. This community is about support, and your story might help others feel less alone. Remember, this is not just another YouTube video. This is a platform for awareness, action, and advocacy. Together, we can push for better support for those who built this country, our seniors, our veterans, our disabled citizens. Let's make sure the SSA gold deposit becomes more than just a proposal. Let's make it a reality. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And as always, stay informed, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next update.